Good morning, it's Kathy from Blissfully Yours, and this morning we're going to unmold and cut our wine soap that we made yesterday. Hopefully we're going to cut this, but for sure we're going to unmold these. So I had leftover, if you remember, I had leftover from the wine soap for the mold, and I poured it into these flower molds. And you see how it's two-tone. These are going to be cute little bars. These are going to be great for gifts for anybody. So what we're going to do, they're practically popping out of these on their own. So we just push up from underneath gently. And we've got a beautiful little flower mold. Little guest soap. Now see, these I didn't have any of the lighter soap to pour. I had just the dark. So we've got a darker bar. Oh, they smell fantastic. Just awesome. So these we have to let cure again for 4 to 6 weeks before they're available in the boutique or to buy. If anybody wants these as a special order, we can do that as well. You just need to let me know. Like, these would make awesome wedding gifts for your guests or bridesmaids gifts. If you're looking for something unique and handmade that you really can't find around this area, it's the perfect gift. Okay, so we've got our mold here. What we're going to do is kind of release the sides. See how we're doing. They look good. I think we'll be able to get them out and release the ends. And then I'm going to flip it over and we're going to kind of pry one end up. These silicone molds are great. See how it just popped off, and then we just release and lift up carefully. It's a little soft yet. I probably could have let it sit for one more day. In fact, I might let that other one sit for one more day. But I wanted to show you this. See, and look how it's layered. It's going to show up even more when we cut it. So I've got my soap cutter, and you see it's just barely tall. It's a little taller than my soap cutter, so what I'm going to do is lay it on its side, and we're going to cut it that way. I'm hoping this goes okay, because it is a little soft. We'll be able to tell after the first one. I might just let it sit until tomorrow. But we'll do this side, and I'm going to do it about that big of a bar, and straight down, gently. And then we don't want to go like this, because you're going to pull your soap. So you just kind of want to hold this down, and then pull this like this, so you're sliding it. And then same thing, you're going to pull it off that way. You're going to slide it off, not pull it off, I should say. So we're going to slide it off. And very nice. You see how you've got the layers of color? Oh, it smells beautiful. Just beautiful. And that cut pretty nice, so I think I'm going to continue on. I'm going to set this over here. And actually, I was going to show you how to stamp them. I think my stamp is downstairs. Maybe it's in the box over here. I'm not finding my soap stamps, so we'll have to show you that on a different video. Anyway, I might pause this video when we're done here and then find my stamp, and then I'll show you how to stamp them. We're going to do another one. Down. You want to be really careful. You take your time, be patient. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Beautiful. And you see these little white streaks? Now they're from either one of two things. Either they're from the titanium dioxide colorant, the white one that we poured in, or somebody said they could be air bubbles that got in. But it doesn't hurt the bar any. Still perfectly usable. But just little white spots and it streaks when I slide the cutter through. So, doesn't hurt it at all. Another. Nice. It's nice to see those distinctive layers. Makes a really beautiful bar of soap. And some soap makers have these really nice fancy soap cutters, but they're really pricey. I can't really afford one of those yet. So I do it the old-fashioned way, by hand, with my handy-dandy blade. So this batch should last. Shouldn't have to make wine soap again for a little while. I haven't heard back from the winery yet. I did email her, and I sent her the link actually to our previous video, so she could see how I make the soap. And we'll see if we hear back from her. I do have another gal. She was her daughter was a friend of my oldest son, who passed away 6 years ago. Anyway, she owns a liquor store, and I think she's going to carry some of these in her liquor store to sell. So I will have one order, I don't know, of a few bars. Anyway, now see, this one's just a little bigger than a bar, so I'll just make it bar size, and then I'll have a sample size left over. So, there we go. Really nice bars of soap. Here's my little sample, a little end slice. I'll probably put that in the boutique for people to smell, you know, if they want to buy it. Anyway, that's it. And if I find my little soap stamp, I'm going to pause the video, see if I can find that, and then I'll show you how we stamp the bars of soap. So let me get my video paused, and then hopefully we'll be right back. Okay, I found my soap stamp, and now I got to stamp my bars. You want to do that while they're soft, otherwise they're not going to stamp. The bar is going to get too hard. So you pick a good side. Make sure your little stamp is going the right way. I like this little flower and butterfly stamp. And I kind of position it somewhere and gently into the soap. Not too far because you don't want to get the outline of the square around it. I don't know if you can see that. I see the little outline of the flower and the butterfly. I'm going to do it again. I think I might try and find a nice design for another stamp. I don't know whether I want to put my name, like Blissfully Yours, or like a B and a Y, and then maybe a butterfly. I don't know, haven't quite decided yet. You guys can comment below the video, of course, and maybe give me some ideas. Feel free. But anyway, it gives the bar a nice finished professional look if you stamp the bars. And then these, like I said, will go on the curing rack for 4 to 6 weeks. You know, at least 4 weeks. So, you know, you're looking sometime in September. These will be available. And I can't really do these little soaps because the bottoms aren't flat. You know, I poured soap and they're kind of a curly, textured bottom, so I can't really stamp these ones. So I'm not going to worry about those. But I will do the rest of this bar. I think I'm going to let this loaf sit until tomorrow, just to let it harden up a little bit more. And then I'll cut it and I'll stamp it and I'll put it on the racks next to the other one. So anyway, that's it. That's unmolding and cutting your soaps and stamping your soaps. And I'll do another video probably maybe next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to make soap again before my days off next week. If I do, I'll do a video ahead of time. I do have a Christmas spice bar I want to do loaves of. So I want to do some pretty mica swirls with gold and red and purple on the top. I'm hoping it'll turn out really pretty, make really nice Christmas presents. Anyway, when I get to the point where I'm going to do that soap, I will bring you back here and we'll do another video. Until then, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you again soon, YouTube. Bye.